Today on Eagle Nation News, we have a show full of spooky spirit. First, Callie Swig takes us through some of the most haunted spots in DFW and gives us a bit of a chilling story that goes along with it. Next, Maddie, Kep, and Imogen Perez take a walk through Once Upon a Nightmare haunted house our PHS theater put on. Last, Lena Byram sees what characters our PHS baseball players are bringing to the dugout. All of this and more spooky stories on today's edition of Eagle Nation News. Good morning, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us. We have a goofy show for you today. I'm Imogen Perez.
And I'm Dylan Mize, bringing this week's ENN starts right now.
Welcome back, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us here again at Studio 301.
The weather will reach up to a high of 71 later around 3 p.m. and it will remain sunny until tomorrow when some clouds roll in the morning. If you're headed out for Halloween around 6, it'll be around 67 degrees and windy, so make sure to stay warm.
It's Halloween here in the studio and we are all dressed up.
Yes, Imogen, I'm Max from the Goofy movie, but I'm not quite sure what you are.
I'm Madeline from the children's book Madeline.
I've never heard of that.
So you never had a childhood?
No, but I did used to go hunting for ghosts when I was a kid. Callie Swick, have you found any in McKinney?
Thanks, Dylan. First on our list is historic downtown McKinney, a beloved community known for its beautiful square, vibrant shops, and welcoming atmosphere. This destination is deeply cherished, yet it holds nearly 2 centuries of history. And with that history comes permanent residents who never checked it out. It wouldn't be a shock if you suddenly felt like you weren't walking alone. Especially near older buildings, staff at the historic McKinney Performing Arts Center report hearing the distinct sound of an old pocket watch winding late at night. And down the street, a long-standing bakery claims to see fleeting shadow of a small child. Now, personally, I wouldn't want to be walking in the square alone at night, but the good news is there are public ghost tours available for all visitors to check out. That's all for the first location, but be sure to stick around to hear about 2 more spots you won't want to miss.
Ghost tours are so much fun, and I might have to make my way down to McKinney Square just to check it out.
Maybe you could even see a famous dead person. Speaking of famous people, Hollywood news is never ending. Don't go anywhere, Talent Talk is coming up next.
Our PHS Mighty Eagle Band is advancing to state in San Antonio. This will be the Mighty Eagle Band's 3rd consecutive year in a row making it to the state level. Huge congratulations to our marching band students and staff here at the ship. Next Thursday is senior night at Children's Health Stadium. Before kickoff, band members, talent cheerleaders, stadium crew, spirit leaders, football players, and everyone that makes Prosper Eagle football so special will be walking out of the tunnel to be honored for their dedication. From 5:45 to 6:30, be sure to cheer loud for our seniors.
With all things pop culture, Gretchen Seipert is in studio with her costume.
Thanks, Imogen. If you can't tell, I'm a giraffe. But since it's Halloween, let's start off with a treat. Chris Evans, who's known for playing Captain America, and Alba Baptista just welcomed their first child, a baby girl named Alma Grace Baptista Evans, on Friday, October 24th, 2025 in Massachusetts. Multiple magazines confirmed this new addition to their family Wednesday at 1 p.m. And as always, fans are going crazy with this news, but mostly for the wrong reasons, because Chris and Alba were reportedly broken up a year ago, with rumors saying they were still on and off. Even with that, I'm definitely excited for the two because I know Chris Evans has wanted a family for a long time. He has even said in a recent issue of People magazine, quote, "That's absolutely something I want, wife, kids, and a big family." And now a bit of a twist, we have Mason Thames sighting in Prosper. The star of How to Train Your Dragon and Black Phone 1 and 2 series stopped by to say hello to the mom of our executive producer, Colton Boston. He was spotted at Cinemark Cut, watching his own movie. This is such a fun way to stay connected to his roots. Now let's take a look at topic of family news. Morgan Wallen has had something going on viral in his personal life. He just announced a tour that is starting in 2026 called Still the Problem, after following his tour last year called I'm Not the Problem. This is such a good play on words and how the internet has made him a bad guy lately, which is just funny. Sadly, he won't be coming to Texas at all on this tour, but he is visiting a lot of places on the East Coast. He also released a mini trailer of this upcoming tour. Let's look.
Morgan Wallen was the first country artist that I listened to, and I'm like, yeah, hey, like, what have I been missing my whole life? I don't know. I've always been a fan of Morgan Wallen. Like, yeah, I'm just shaking because I'm so excited. I mean, what more can you ask for? A little rap, a little country, a little...
I might just have to save some money to go visit one of these concerts. Now you guys can decide if this is a treat or trick. Stranger Things has just released a final trailer for season 5. That's ending the season forever. Let's take a look at it.
At long last, we can begin.
We stay true to ourselves.
You are going to help me. One last time.
As you can tell, this will be an action-packed season. Many fans, including me, went straight to Twitter saying, oh my gosh, this will be amazing, I can't wait. I'm actually really excited to watch this new season, but I might just have to start at season 1 because I haven't seen any of it yet, and peer pressure is definitely getting to me. Imogen and Dylan, what are your thoughts on Stranger Things season 5?
I'm not a big Stranger Things fan, but I know you are, Dylan.
Yes, I'm so hyped for this new season, Imogen. I don't think you understand. I can't wait to see what they do with Lover's Lake and if that's going to play a bigger role this season.
I don't know what lake you're talking about, but a lake I do know is White Rock Lake in Dallas. Callie Swick is on scene with more.
Thanks, Imogen. Second on our list is the White Rock Lake Reservoir, which was created in 1910 to supply water for Dallas, later becoming the popular recreational park we know today. However, local legend claims its history is haunted by the Lady of the Lake, a ghost who tragically drowned in the lake possibly in the 1930s. Countless drivers report giving a ride to a beautiful soaking wet woman in a white dress who asks to be taken to a nearby address. Locals who use the park trails report other unsettling paranormal activity too. Runners have described seeing a sudden white figure on the trail near the water, only for it to instantly disappear as they get closer. Others speak eerie cold spots along the lake perimeter, a chill that cuts through even the hottest Texas summer air. Seeing that I'm out here in the dark isn't exactly the smartest decision, but I'm curious to hear back at the desk if you guys would ever consider coming here at night to see the Lady of a Lake is actually a real thing.
Callie, it's hard to believe you went all the way to Dallas for that. You're a braver person than I am.
Something closer to home was the Prosper Theater Haunted House. I actually had the chance to go with Maddie and myself.
Why don't you all see for yourself?
Thanks, Dylan. We're currently here at Prosper High School for their very own Theater Haunted House.
It's called Once Upon a Nightmare here at the auditorium. I don't know about you, Maddie, but I don't do well with scares, so let's kind of see how this goes.
Honestly, Imogen, me too. I'm a little stressed, but we'll see. No, I think you got that.
Wait, you gotta go through first.
Oh.
You got it.
Oh, how lovely of you. Oh, frick no.
if I open it, you gotta go first.
You go. I'm not going first.
Let it go.
Let it go.
I'm done. I'm gonna go home. That's pretty good. They got me. Serious part is back at the desk, doing mine.
You're so goofy, Maddie.
Actually, you're goofy.
No, I'm Max. Get it right.
Oh, my bad. I'm not up to date on the Goofy movie. But I am up to date with my scary stories. Callie Swick is here with our last haunted spot.
Before saving best for last, I'm sure you can all see I'm at the one and only Rock Hill High School, where the Blue Hawks have a ghost problem, and it wears green and white. Prosper's winning streak against Rock Hill isn't just a number, it's an eternal haunting, literally. Every off-season workout, every film session, and every team breakfast is shadowed by the memory of the last game's result. The Eagles aren't just rivals, they're officially the Prosper Poltergeists. This haunting is dedicated that every time Rock Hill players try to lift weights, they hear the ghostly echo of our victory chant in the speakers. The scoreboard occasionally flashes our name, and they simply can't escape us. All right, I've had enough of giving Rock Hill more attention. Back to you guys at the desk.
Prosper football is on a roll.
Colton Boston is in studio with this week's sports update.
Thanks, guys. We're going to start off with game time with what most are calling the game of the year. That's right. We're going to break down and dive into the Prosper versus Allen game that happened last Friday. And guys, I've worked at Children's Health Stadium for the past 3 years, and I have never seen a game this packed and this loud for a Prosper home game. I was directing this game for the stadium production, and we could feel the building shake from floor 4. And here's one of the plays that made the building shake. Here is Braden Imhoff. We can go ahead and play this. Lathan Latchley. He's going to send Trevor Ellis into motion. Lathan's going to run a slant. He's going to be open. Braden's going to get it to him. And guys, when Lathan is gone, he is gone. He'll take this down for his first touchdown of the day, and that will go into halftime, where the Allen Eagles will be leading Prosper 21-10. But going into the third, the Eagles defense was incredible, shutting Allen down and not letting them score a single point. Prosper would then go on and score 2 more touchdowns. Here is one of them. We have Bryce Robinson. He's almost going to get caught in the backfield here, but he's just going to escape it. He's actually going to get hit on the 5, but he's going to keep going into the end zone. This next play, Braden Imhoff, he's going to lateral it down to Marcus McCoy, and Marcus is actually going to throw it down to who else? Lathan Latchley. He's going to take that back for his second touchdown of the day. Now we're facing the other way. Braden Imhoff, ball's going to be snapped about on the 43. Dallas Boozer. What a catch. I mean, Dallas, Lathan, Braden has an incredible wide receiver lineup and possibly one of the best in the state. Now, 30 seconds left of the game, 4th and 15. This is the play. Braden Imhoff, he's looking. He's got people rushing him. He's going to throw to Dallas Boozer. He's got about 10 yards to make it to the first down, and Dallas is going to push himself into the first down. Let's watch that one more time. Dallas is literally going to throw himself in for the first down to give Prosper a chance, but sadly, the Eagles would come home short by 1 point, losing to Allen. However, throughout even though we were just 1 point short, this game was still a big win for the Eagles, because now we know that if we meet Allen again in the playoffs, it will be an absolute thriller of a game. The Eagles then faced off against Princeton last night and won 59-21, making their record 8-1 and second in district. Next, we're going to go down to Old Settlers Park for the 6A state championship, where we have 2 athletes going down to compete. Olivia Spangler and Mikey McCart will both be running tomorrow, and I just want to say a huge congratulations to making it to state and good luck competing. Now we are just 14 more days away until boys basketball tips off their season, and just 7 days away from girls basketball tipping off their season. Last year, the Lady Eagles ended the season first in district with a record of 25-8, while the guys ended third in district with a record of 23-9. Next, we're going to be heading down to American Airlines Center, where on Tuesday, the Stars had papers at their desk, and they weren't contract renewals or trade deals, but instead a 253-page lawsuit. The Mavs claims that the Stars have breached their lease and have been preventing updates and upgrades to the American Airlines Center. The Mavs also claim that the Stars broke their contract when they moved their headquarters to Frisco in 2003. The Stars responded 12 hours later with a countersuit stating that it is nothing short of an attempted hostile takeover and seeking to restore normal operations. The Stars also claimed that they have even committed $30 million to renovations to the American Airlines Center. Both teams are planning to play in the American Airlines Center until 2031. However, the Dallas Stars have openly come out and said that they are looking at other developments outside of Dallas. And if you haven't been keeping up with the World Series, the Blue Jays lead the Dodgers 3-2, and they will next play tonight in Toronto, where the Blue Jays have a chance to take it home, or the Dodgers could force a Game 7. Staying on the field, the Prosper baseball team has one Halloween tradition. Landon Byram slides into the story.
There is one tradition at PHS that brings the community and baseball team together.
It's kind of a give back to the community. You know, we get some of the dugout dudes out here. They're little kids. They get to come out and watch us. It's like a little mini scrimmage. We get all the guys out here and we just have a fun time.
Not only do they have fun, but they show the next generation what's ahead.
You know, we get our dugout dudes out here, and that's big because, you know, that's our future. That's future of Prosper baseball. So, you know, getting them to be out here on the field with us, getting them to see what it's like. I mean, we're not even playing baseball, but just getting to see, you know, how we operate, getting to meet some of the guys, you know, really helps show them like what their future could look like, and I think that's really big.
It does not always have to be about winning or losing, but the memories you make on the field.
There's no winner or loser at the end of this game. You know, we're just out here having fun. It's pretty much just a scrimmage. And I think that's really important because it kind of gives us that like relaxed culture.
I think my favorite part is just watching the guys play, right? As coaches, we finally get to sit back and just see them get to have fun. We don't always get to see them have fun because they're always pushing themselves or trying to perform to the best of their ability.
Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Landon Byram.
This is a great tradition, and there were some really cool costumes.
I love seeing the traditions of Prosper High School play out, especially when it brings all of us together.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Eagle Nation. Thanks for letting us tell your stories. Once again, I'm Imogen Perez.
And I'm Dylan Mize. Have a spooky weekend, and
Go Eagles!